Welcome everyone. This is episode 5 of the Great Guitar Build-Off 2022. McD Guitars here, hanging with Mickey McDowell. See what we got going on today. You know, we're sitting here, we still got rough edges all over. We kind of explained last time with all the work we're going to do. I suppose we'll have to get creative and keep working these angles. I think I'd like to start off today a little easy, you know. I'm pretty tired. It's been some hard work going on in that thing. So I decided I'm going to start doing some mock-ups on our stain pattern for this guitar. I want to keep it earthy, and let's see what we can figure out. I'd like to know, you know, if there's more than 3 people watching this video. I'd like to have some comments on which of the stains setups you guys like best. So if you're willing to do that, I really appreciate it. Thanks. Let's go check it out. Well, I don't know about you guys, but man, at first look, I really liked just the green and blue one. Then as I look at the guitar a little, I thought maybe just a really slight brown crust around the bottom might look nice. Or pretty up in the air. I like them both. As we sit right now, I am leaning more towards just the green and the blue. So let me know what you guys think. All right, enough playing around. Let's get back to working on some body, and yeah, we'll go a little further on this, see what we can do, and then maybe we'll check out that headstock design, see if it's coming along at all. another round done, and wow, I really enjoy watching these things come together. You know, we're still at preliminary angles here, starting to work it out, starting to get some harder angles, even though they're preliminary. If you notice, I like to carve in steps. You know, it's so easy to get lost when you're carving the way I do, and so it's good to take it slow. You know, we still have a ton of transitions to go. We got a hard angle in the back. You know, obviously, we'll just make a decision on what our carve will be on the upper wing, and this is definitely going to have a little more relief, like a lot of guitars do, for a little more action in there. We also, you can vaguely see, we got to work out that neck break angle that we put in, transition that over too. Got a pretty hard angle here now, and that's going to work out really nicely. I can't wait for that. You know, as you can see, the control cavity is really starting to take the shape of the body. I like that. Just barely started working on that. I was really torn when I started looking at this. I was thinking, ooh, I want to keep it with just this angle right here. I really like the way it looks. And I changed my mind back, and I want to do a whole other angle on the front and back. I think that will really definitely add to it. Blah, blah, blah. So we're at a point now where I need to cut some F-holes in this thing. Getting to where, even with measurements, I would like to have a depth gauge for my carving and staining and contouring this to my desires. I've really, as I started going with it today, I just let it go. I didn't really go by any guideline that I had. I just kind of felt out what it wanted, and so I'm probably gonna flatten down the top about 5 mil, split the distance here, and put my second angle in. I think it's gonna be nice. I think that's gonna look really nice. Well, I guess that's that for now. The F-holes are probably gonna take me a day or so to plot out, so we'll probably see you tomorrow on that one. But in the meantime, I've got preliminary headstock design going. Throw up some pictures here, and what I really want to do is want to match the idea of the wings on this guy and also give it a slight angle, just, you know, have an angle on the edge of the headstock all the way around, just like the body does, and give it a good match. So obviously, we know we'll size these things out and match accordingly, and I'm sure it'll change a little bit from this, but this is the general idea I'm going to go with. So on that account, you know, yeah, I just want the headstock to have some kind of match of what we got going on here. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll cut some F-holes out. Good morning. Here we are. It's another beautiful day. Got a little bit of planning done here, so let's take a peek. I've worked out some new lines here that we're gonna just gently work that angle up to. That way we can have a flat surface to put our F-hole onto. Got our little bit of a mock-up here. You know, we should probably end up somewhere in that area. So we're gonna have a little work to do to work that angle in. I did do a little bit of detail measuring of making sure I can put a volume and a switch and my tone and all that good stuff in there, and I'm gonna fit around it. But I say we're outside and work this corner down, and then we could do some real planning and mark out our final F-hole destinations. All right, let's go. Okay, so we have some area to work with now. Picked out a place for my F-hole that I like. I looked at it quite a few times, but this is what I'm settling with. So I'm going to go ahead and trace this one out, and then we can match it out on the other side. Let's do it, huh? All right, well, I'm at the point where I just have to go for it now. I've opted to use a scribe and pre-mark holes all the way around the perimeter for a really small drill bit. I'm then going to put one pilot hole in the middle with a large drill bit and attempt to use this new 4-blade saw I have to cut it out this time. Really not sure how this is going to work. It could fold up on me and it could work great. If not, we've got a set of files here that are going to do the last bit, and then we'll sand it to a nice finish. So here goes to nothing. Wish me luck.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose, but when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise, but is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to learn your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind? 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 Lost in your maze, stuck in your gaze. How can I get out? I'm out of time to make you mine. Baby, show me how. Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind?
Well, we have F-holes, and we have no chip out. That really went well. I think that's going to wrap it up for episode 5 here. I think maybe next episode, maybe we'll work on the body. We have a lot more to do. So, we now have, I've already poked the control cavity out, we have access there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy now. I can see, obviously we're still a little thick there, but I'll have a nice gauge as I lower this down. I can pop the control cavity out, see how our thickness looks around there. I can keep an eye on our thickness from the F-holes. And yeah, it's time to get artistic. Let's make this thing look even nicer. So until next time, that was some hard sawdust made today. Cheers, everyone.